Good afternoon students, this is Steve from Assistant Professor from SNS College of Pharmacy. From today we are going to discuss about the topic of gluconeogenesis from amino acids. Okay, first of all, gluconeogenesis means it is one of the formation of glucose. Okay, it is one of the formation of glucose or glycogens. Okay, from the topic of gluconeogenesis, glucogen or glycogen is one of the polysaccharide compounds. Okay, it is one of the polysaccharide compounds. The other name called as animal starch. Okay, and it is many of the industrial purpose. The glucose can be used for that. Okay, and from the glucose or glycogens from the non-carbohydrate compounds. Okay, from the topic of gluconeogenesis, the non-carbohydrate compounds like lactate, glycerol, amino acids. Okay, these three are present in the section of non-carbohydrate compounds. Okay, hence this is called as a gluconeogenesis. Okay, hence this is called as a gluconeogenesis. Okay, next site. Next we are going to discuss about the site where the gluconeogenesis were act. Okay, first the gluconeogenesis were act as a first primarily act in the liver. Okay, primarily act in the livers. Okay, liver. Why the liver? Why particularly the gluconeogenesis can be act. Okay, act as mean the liver can be easily produce bile acids. Okay, naturally the liver can produce the bile acids and helps to digest fats also. Okay, hence it mainly occurs in the livers. Okay, next mitochondria and cytoplasms. Okay, another reasons like the mitochondria and cytoplasms, it can be present in the part of the regions. Okay, next next we are going to the topic of gluconeogenesis from the amino acids. Okay, first one is the amino acids should be converted into the glucose. Okay, the amino acids, the presence of amino acids should be converted into the glucose. Okay, it is called as a glucogenic amino acids. Okay, it is called as a glucogenic amino acids. Okay, the amino acids should be converted into glucose. Okay, hence it is called as a glucogenic amino acids. Okay, next ultimately result in the synthesis of glucose. Ultimately result in the synthesis of the glucose and is a metabolic process, and the metabolic process is called as a gluconeogenesis. Okay, it produces a synthesis of the glucose and produce a metabolic process. It is called as a gluconeogenesis. Okay, this is a simple definition for the gluconeogenesis from the amino acids. Okay, next based on the topic of gluconeogenesis from the amino acids, how it is act. Okay, how it is act. Based on the study of gluconeogenesis from the amino acids, it can be established in the three variations. Okay, based on the three variations like as a liver. First one is a first where it is entered means liver. Second one is a blood. Okay, third one is entered into the muscles. This is a simple concept. Okay, first based on the concept of the liver. First this is a liver. Okay, first start with based on the study of gluconeogenesis from the amino acids. First we start with the glucose. Okay, in glucose the blood will enter into the glucose. Okay, glucose will enter into the blood, and after the entering of the glucose, enter into the muscles. Okay, after enter into the muscles and convert the glucose into pyruvate. Okay, and react some amino acids. Okay, some amino acids like alanine. Okay, in the presence of ammonia NH3. Okay, and conversion of the ammonia. Alanine is one of the amino acids. Okay, alanine is one of the amino acids. Okay, alanine is one of the amino acids, and after the entering of the muscles, the alanine will converted into the enter into the liver portions. Okay, alanine converted enter into the liver portions. Okay, liver portions, and after the conversion of the alanine, it's entered and converted into the pyruvate. Okay, converted into the pyruvate with the help of NH3, and the presence of NH3 will convert and displayed into the urea. Okay, converted into the urea. Okay, from the formation of the pyruvate, after it will react so glucose, and after produce glucose. This is a rotation. Okay, from the reaction conversion of glucose, alanine from the alanine is one of the amino acids and enter into the blood, and after the conversion of alanine will enter into the liver regions. Okay, from the liver regions, alanine is converted into the pyruvate, and pyruvate will convert into the glucose. Okay, this is a reconversion of blood. Okay, the reconversion of gluconeogenesis from the amino acids. By the presence of the pyruvate, they produce NH3 and convert urea. Okay, I already told liver can be produced bile acids. Okay, this is easy to understand the pathway for the gluconeogenesis from the amino acids. Okay, Okay, this is a simple topic of gluconeogenesis from the topic. Gluconeogenesis from the amino acids. Okay, that's all about the study of gluconeogenesis from the amino acids. Thank you, students. Thank you.